Sunday fun day. Here we are. So we're kind of at the halfway point here. Figured I'd do a midway roast of everybody. Roast and maybe some boasts. Odd year this year, I gotta say, and I'll get to it a little later. We've never had a team go 0-6 in this league. And this year we got two teams at 0-7. Guys got to do something here. So yeah, I'm just going to go team by team and give you my opinions of them. So we'll start at the top. Drunkle Will. Drunkle Will's been throwing out some trade offers trying to move his backup quarterback for like an RB1. Good luck with that, buddy. Yeah, Drunkle Will. I mean, Tyreek, Cooper Kupp. You start gold to Cooper Kupp. Josh Allen's, doing Josh Allen things. Joe Mixon's been really good this year. I fucking hate that guy. But the rest of your team, I mean, I'm surprised you're 6-1. You got a lot of points. You got Kareem Hunt on IR, but Tampa's defense has helped you out a lot. But Drunkle Will, I mean, enjoy it while you're on top because I don't think you're going to remain there. We'll see. But your running backs are not great, and you're starting Ricky Seals-Jones at your second flex. I don't know how that's going to work out for you, man, but. Hey, you're 6-1. I can't really talk too much shit about that, but I just don't think your team's that solid. You're really strong at wide receiver. That's about it. Makasupa, you're in second. Wow. Makasupa, big matchup versus yours truly here this week. Makasupa, Herbert's been phenomenal for you. McLaurin's been really good. DeAndre. He's going to play this week? I don't know. I mean, you got the best player in fantasy in Derrick Henry. The guy's just will carry any team. I mean, he would even carry Ray's team. Chuba Hubbard's been a solid pickup for you. Myles Gaskin's kind of hit or miss. You got Darrell Henderson, man. I mean, you got a pretty good team here. Waddle as your wide receiver 3. Arizona defense has been really good. I can't really roast your team that much. I mean, your tight ends, you got Schultz and Knox. Hey, man, you got a pretty solid team here. I ain't going to lie. Yeah, Makasupa, second place. I think you got, who has the most points? I think Troby still has the most points. Let's look here. No, Drunkle Will has the most points, 1154. Second is Makasupa with 1125. Yeah, let's see here. All right, can I get a Wat? Rebecca, really solid team. Jamar Chase, fantasy gold league winner right there. Some guy, Demetric Felton, at your wide receiver 3. I don't know. He's like the backup running back in Cleveland there. They do run the ball very well. You got two, top 6-7 tight ends, and Hawkinson and Gesicki. Gesicki's been really good lately. Nyheim Hines is an RB2. That's scary. Yeah, you need some running back help too. I mean, you got McCaffrey. He's on IR, but he's on your bench. I don't know why you don't have him in your IR slot, but that's your decision. And if McCaffrey comes back, your team can be very dangerous. Rebecca's going to have to start Tua, I believe, this week at quarterback, which is always kind of exciting. But, yeah, I mean, Sony Michel in your second flex. You're starting a tight end in your second flex. Nyheim Hines is kind of garbage. He's the passing down back, but doesn't get a lot of passes. DeAndre Swift has been, again, another league winner. So you got two league winners in Swift and Chase. A.J. Brown underperforming a little bit, but had a really good game last week. And Rebecca, again, another solid team here. Third place, 5-2. Drop dead legs, the other, so the third of the 5-2 teams. Stumper, who you got here? Carson Wentz at quarterback. Oh yeah, you had Russell Wilson go down. That's right. CeeDee Lamb been as advertised. Adam Thielen, I hate that fucking guy, but he's performing for you. Julio Jones, a little long on the tooth. Leonard Fournette been really solid for you. I don't know if you've been starting him every week or not, but I'm sure you're gonna be starting him every week going forward because he is an RB1. Najee Harris, I mean you pulled a bag over Ray's head earlier in the year, traded CEH for Najee Harris. Looking pretty good for you, buddy. Another team starting 2 tight ends, one in the flex. Jonnu Smith. I don't know why you're starting him. Yeah, I guess your bench is pretty weak too. You probably move Cobb in there this week, and you got Chubb coming back off of his injury there. So you got 3 solid running backs, 3 kind of wide receiver 2s. You just need you let Russ cook when he comes back. And again, your team is looking good, man. So good job so far there, Mr. Stump. Maybe we got some roasts here. Let's hear Troby's talent. I think Troby's got a really solid team. I mean, led by touchdown Tommy. DJ Moore, another one of those what I call league winners, where you got him late and 4th, 5th round maybe, and he's just really playing over his projections every week. T. Higgins, he kind of hit or miss. Cooper off a bye. They should get him going again. Austin Eckler, I don't know, man. He started off really good, and he disappeared before the bye. He's playing Belichick this week. Game's in LA, so they should be all right. Travis Kelce, you love your tight ends. He's been as advertised as well. A little down week last week. What's going on with the Chiefs? What's up there, Jinxie? 3 points on the Chiefs? Holy smokes. Troy's got a solid bench. He's got Damian Williams. He's got Hunter Henry. He's got A.J. Green, Jamal Williams, Marquez Callaway, Tyler Boyd. So solid bench for Troby. Any team that's got touchdown Tommy on it, you got to watch out for them. By the way, do you guys watch that Monday night broadcast with the Mannings? It is must-see TV. They had an interview with Tom Brady with the 2 Manning brothers. It was fucking hilarious. So definitely check that out if you haven't seen that. Definitely a must watch. You don't really watch the game. You just watch those 2 brothers kind of goof off. And they have some really cool interviews. They had Marshawn Lynch, Tom Brady, Sue Bird, and Drew Brees last week. But it is fun to watch, especially for a boring Monday night game like this past week. Bonks, bitches, Latano. Stafford and Woods, Cordero Patterson. He's another league winner for you. Antonio Brown, really solid. Saquon, is he going to play this week? Did he play last week? I don't even fucking know. The Giants suck. So you got the both Giants running backs in your starting lineup this week. Your bench is kind of thin. You don't really have many guys. I mean, you got Mike Davis. He's tough to trust. Devontae Adams on COVID. That's going to hurt you this week, but maybe you can get a win. I don't know who you're playing. Looks like you're playing. I don't know. I can't tell who that is. Noah Fant, tight end. Zach Ertz, tight end. Another team starting 2 tight ends. Very interesting. I don't recall seeing that much of that, but it seems to be happening at least this week in Sunday Funday. Bonks bitches 4-3 on Troby's talent. Lee's losers also 4-3. Let's take a look at your team, Lee. Kyler, guy's awesome. Justin Jefferson's awesome. Mike Williams, league winner. Corey Davis hasn't been doing what we thought he would do. Kamara had a really big week last week. Wasn't enough to get you the W. Miles Sanders, what a disappointment. That dude's projected for 3.93 points this week. Miles Sanders. Wow. You got Evan Ingram. You got Mark Andrews on a bye. He's been good. Josh Gordon. Is he even playing? Has he been getting any run? I don't know. You got these Giants receivers. You got the backup tight end for Buffalo. MVS might come off IR this week to play tomorrow night. You might want to slide him in if you got him. McKissick. I mean, your flexes are a little weak here, Lee. You got 2 solid wide receivers. You got a stud running back. You're a little thinner running back as well. So, I don't know, Lee. You got to make some moves or something, dude. You got Pittsburgh defense. They've been really good for you. But Lee's losers. 4-3 along with the Mayor McCheese. So, I like my team a lot on paper. They're underperforming here. Jonathan Taylor's been a stud. Top 5 guy. Darrell Williams, I'm happy I drafted him and held on to him. He's been very serviceable. I have like 9 49er running backs on my team. I got them all except for Juszczyk. I've had him. I started him 1 week. If Gronk could come back, my tight end's been kind of my Achilles heel here. I mean, Gronk was great the first 2 weeks, but I didn't start him the first week. He's been hurt. I've been kind of filling in some guys. I had Tunyon on the bench last week, 15 points. Almost cost me a loss, but who the hell loses to Ray? Nobody loses to Ray. Nobody. Rodgers has been pretty good. Metcalf, I mean, it's tough without Wilson there. Cortland Sutton's up and down. Ridley's been a huge disappointment this year. Hoping he does something. And I got Devonta Smith from Philly. Dude's talented, but they can't fucking throw the ball. Philly's fucking awful this year. Is what it is. So I'm the last 4-3 team. One thing I like to look at, so I have the third most points against. The most is Tyreek's Daycare, and second most is Bonk's Bitches. But I'm on the top team of teams that have scored less than 1,000 points, if that makes sense. So everybody above me's got over 1,000, and then the team right behind me, Rubber Lips, also has 1,000. I think Rubber Lips, I don't know I think you start off like 0-4, then you got to win. So you've been doing a little bit better lately, but you got Jalen Hurts. He has that floor because of the running, but dude just cannot pass the ball. Deebo Samuel's been great for you. Diggs been underperforming a little bit. Jacoby Myers, he's got some crazy streak with like the most catches in NFL history without a touchdown, but it's like 50 more than the next guy. I'm still surprised he hasn't gotten in the end zone, but one of these days he will. Aaron Jones, he's gonna have a huge week this week. I feel. Stud running back. Your RB2 is in limbo. I mean, Zach Moss has been getting in the end zone a little bit lately. You're starting Boston Scott at a flex. Hey, why not, right? Laviska Shenault, I just traded him to you. Kind of regretting that one. I've been wanting Trey Sermon all year. I've offered you plenty of trades and just wanted him. Just wanted that security. Didn't know what the hell the Niners were going to do out of that buy. But looks like it's Eli Mitchell, so I'll take it. Dearness Johnson, big week for you last week. Came through. Maybe you should start him this week. I guess Chubb's back, so it's kind of tough. You got Tannehill. Tough. Tannehill and Hurts. I guess you got to go Hurts every week there. But your bench is a little thin. Kadarius Toney, if he plays this week, he's an interesting play for sure. He's a special player, but it's tough to trust any of those Giants, as you know. Cincinnati D should be playing the Jets with a backup quarterback, so they're projected for 9. I see them scoring probably over 20 this week. Lots of turnovers in that one I'm foreseeing. And then we'll get a little more into the roast here. Capozzi, 2-5. That's not like you, dude. What's up with your team? You got Patrick Mahomes. He's been a letdown this year, that's for sure. Tyler Lockett. Oh, yeah, your receivers are weak, dude. Tyler Lockett, Tim Patrick, Jarvis Landry. You got Deshaun Watson in limbo here. Nice future play, but I don't know if he's going to help you. You got to get to the playoffs before you can play him. Ezekiel Elliott's been very, very good this year. Damian Harris, Javonte Williams, some good solid RB2s. But, yeah, your wide receiver core is hurting. You got Waller on bye this week. Looks like he might need a tight end. I got a couple. Just saying. Ramondre Stevenson. Is he going to get that role? Is he going to get that passing down role in New England? Ask Trope. He was, sidelined last week. The Jets game, Jets-Pats. Fun game to see there, Troby. 54 points. Woo! But Capozzi, 2-5, man. I mean, you're either tops of the league or bottom of the league. It's surprising to see that out of you, but what are you going to do? I mean, you need Mahomes to turn around or you need to trade Mahomes. Got to do something here, Capozzi. And then we got 2 winless teams. 2. And they both fucking suck. They have 0 hope. Suck my Dak. I mean, you got Dak Prescott. Everybody else is a scrub. Mike Evans is all right, but I mean, Antonio Gibson underperforming. Khalil Herbert, Kenneth Gainwell. I mean, these are the guys you're starting. Amon-Ra St. Brown is your wide receiver 3. Michael Pittman's been all right. Allen Robinson, I fucking hate that dude. I've never owned him. I always thought he was overdrafted, and I guess he ain't shit without fucking Mitchell Trubisky. I don't know, man. Definitely a tough year for you here, Roy. Holy smokes, your team is bad. Hey, Dallas defense, probably your second best player. Maybe your third best. But, Ray, man. So, like I said, we never had a team go 0-6, and we have two teams going 0-7. Jinxie, you did a great job doing the review last week and get your team a second. But I'm going to make a new rule. Whenever Roy gets his first win each year, if he gets his first win each year, the following week you're required to do the weekly recap. It's just my new rule. It's made up because your team sucks. But hey, you're not in last. You're 0-7. You're not in last place. That belongs to Tyreek's daycare. Jinxie, man. Holy, so starting Trevor Lawrence this week. You got Dale Cook. I mean, he's been tough for you. Had some injuries. But yeah, dude, holy shit. Judy went down early for you. Montgomery's been down.